using social media to enhance church programs. Thank you for joining me. Let's start by definitions. Social media. These are websites and applications that enable users to create and share content or participate in social networking. Enhance. This is to raise to a higher degree, to make something greater, to improve something by adding features to grow larger. What are other words that also mean the same? Intensify, magnify, increase, add to, amplify, strengthen, build up, supplement, augment, boost, upgrade, raise, lift, escalate, elevate, exalt, enrich, complement, deepen, stress, reinforce, underline, emphasize. Program. These are a set of tasks that fulfill a purpose. That brings us to our objective. Therefore, the objective of this presentation is to explore various ways that can improve a set of tasks that fulfill the purpose of the church. What is the purpose of the church? The purpose of the church is to make disciples of Jesus Christ for the transformation of the world. In fulfilling this purpose, we have various ministries that work together. Our mission as communication is to inform, inspire, and engage people in making disciples of Jesus Christ. Social media has become a major component of the internet. This is because anyone can do it. No technical or writing skills are needed to do that. There are huge opportunities both for individuals and the church. Information is moving at an alarming rate through the connectivity of the internet. Social platforms contribute to the viral spread of content in real time to shape culture, capture polarized opinions, and broadcast news. If churches truly want to see how gospel impact and influence communities, they should go to the place where the most significant conversation is actually taking place right now, and this is on social media. This means that for the sake of the gospel and mission, churches need to have a voice on social media as well. Matthew 28 verse 19 to 20, therefore go. The Great Commission commands us to go all over the world and preach the word. We cannot physically travel all four corners of the world to spread the gospel. But through social media, we can go and make disciples all over the world, starting with our community. Prominent examples of social media. There are so many examples of social media, but today we'll just touch on those that are prominent within our community. WhatsApp is a popular free social networking website that allows registered users to create profiles, upload photos and video, send messages, and keep in touch with friends and colleagues. The same with Facebook, also a popular free social networking website that allows registered users to create profiles, upload photos and videos, and send messages to keep in touch with friends, family, and colleagues. Twitter is a free microblogging service that allows registered members to broadcast short posts called tweets. Twitter members can broadcast tweets and follow other users' tweets by using multiple platforms. Google Plus is a social networking project designed to replicate the way people interact offline more closely than in the case of other social networking services. Bino. This is a low bandwidth social networking that allows for users to share messages, photos, videos, documents. It also has lots of newspapers from all over the world, books to read as well. We also have a Unity app on this platform. Instagram, most popular with sending photos. Connect. This is our United Methodist Church platform that allows us to send bulk SMS. Messages can be scheduled for sending at a later time, and messages can also be personalized. It can also create an interactive voice response. This has more impact in disseminating information as information is personalized and it reaches everyone who has a phone, even those without smartphones. Key elements of social media. dialogue, a discussion, not proclamation and preaching. Widespread use of visual photos and videos. It's frequently asked 24 hours, 7 days a week, especially on mobile phones, not just computers. It allows you to stay connected. The main purpose of social media is to be able to stay connected to friends and families in today's fast-paced, ever-changing world. You're able to rekindle old friendship, share family photos, especially events in your life. Special events in your life, just about everyone you know at the same time. Information spreads incredibly fast. Breaking news and other important information can spread like wildfire on social media sites. Important things like recalls, storms, information, missing children are all communicated and taken seriously very quickly. What are the characteristics of the readers? They are in a hurry. They have short attention span. They want stories that personally connect with them. They want to see themselves in the story. They want stories told in a compelling way. They differ from one another in important ways. Understanding this will help us know how to send and what to send. Ways to improve our social media skills. Be an active part of the conversation on social media platform. Before anybody steps into your church building, people get their first impression of your church online. If your social media platforms are empty or haven't posted anything new for months, people will think your message is out of date too. Contribute content worth sharing. We are all strolling around the internet asking, what is it for me? While hunting for the funniest video, the latest controversial article, or the cutest picture we can find. Once we find that, what's next? We share it. People share content that moves them. Therefore, creating content that stirs emotion takes an effort. Use photos and videos. A picture is worth 1,000 words. It can be more eloquent than a written piece of content. It is the ability to convey emotion, mood, narrative, ideas, and messages. Convey emotion by adding picture to your post. Pictures that capture stunning moments in time stand prominently in our view, piquing our curiosity and changing our mood instantly. Images convey emotion about what you're talking about in a powerfully sensory-based way and gives addition, depth to your content. Good images create an atmosphere that people want to invoke themselves in and be part of. Use images that will empower and encourage your fans to continue conversations around what Jesus is doing in your church and in their social circles. Short tweets, sermon recap, videos and content formatted for phones can be great content that is easy to share. Empower your church leadership. It is good for a church to create and train informal social media team who understand the strategy and can share posts on Facebook and Twitter and any other social media in the name of the church. One of the greatest ways your church can reach people in your community is by empowering leadership to share their stories and connect with others. Gather your church leaders and volunteers and teach them to share their story. Then as they live their life and faith online, it will naturally point people to Jesus and let your area know that your church is a place where people can grow in a community. Post the same content more than once. You may write a post links about what is going on in your church community. But did you know you can actually link to that same content more than once? Your audience isn't online all the time at the same time. So by reposting, you'll give them a high opportunity to read your content if you post more than once. Find out when the best time to post. You can reach more people by posting your content at the right time. For example, people can scan their social media feeds when they wake up. It makes sense to have content there for them to engage with. Post the right kind of post at the right time. Choosing the right content for that moment is so important. We regularly post short scannable scriptures in the morning, as we know many people are in the mindset to basically get a quick summary of what they missed on social and in their news feeds. Don't take yourself too serious. So many Christian social media posts have deep meaning and are serious or profound in their tone of voice. From time to time, it is a great idea to introduce lighter posts and change up your tone of voice. If you can make people smile, they'll spread your content for you. Be concise. Twitter forces you to be concise, which is fantastic. But do the same on other platforms. People are scanning your content and you have approximately 2 seconds of their attention. Help them engage by keeping it simple and readable. Don't try to use social media as a pulpit for preaching or as a one-way publicity tool. The foundation key is to perceive it as a cafe for conversation. Understand what your audience loves about your church. In the church space, people are passionate about their churches, especially on particular topics. Learn what they like most and use that as a basis of your content on an ongoing basis. If they are motivated, they will share your content for you. To reach out to any community, a church will demonstrate interest and commitment to local community by frequently posting local issues, events, and concerns, though never about party or political views or criticism of other social agendas. No. Popular culture is also a valuable area of common interest with built-in spiritual parallels that we can use as conversation starters. Encourage reposts by members. The best use of social media by church is for the church to encourage and equip their members to use their own personal social media sources to reach their friends and family with information about God, the church, and what their faith means to them. Even if you want to market a new ministry or opportunity that your church is launching, encouraging your members to share it on their social media sources will be a much smarter marketing plan than getting people to like the church page. Thank you. Social media is here to stay. Some churches have done well as early adopters of various social media. Let us join in, amplifying voices as we continuously claim higher ground in making disciples of Jesus Christ through social